All right, so what I'm gonna do here is a lot of times, this might be, I'm gonna go on your knees real quick in my guard. Maybe he stands up, he hops into the frog stretch, and let's say I pop him back, right? Even though I think, oh, I'm about to get up, he grabs my ankle, right? And then he might even put this foot here. Now he can't get up, right? And so then he can just lift the hip up and kind of ankle lock it there, and then I'm gonna tap out. So a lot of times if you can't execute a sweep like that, a back sweep, you gotta worry about that, okay? And then what he'll try to do a lot of times is, you gotta be worried about if I come up here, so he keeps this foot here, right? And this makes it hard for me to sit up. So when they do that to me, and I'm like, oh shoot, kick your leg forward, I can't do anything, right? And he just applies pressure. So I'll swim my hand out, and I'll get out. Next thing they like to do is they like to get this foot in here, because a lot of times they'll either spread me out or they slide the foot up and they strike me back. Now I'm doing the splits, and if I can't do the splits and he's putting pressure on the ankle and lifting up on the hip, then I'm like, oh shoot, that's not good for me either. So if they do that, I already got this one off, so I can sit up, and I just pop that up and I put the foot over here. He's still in a good spot and he can still execute it from there. So what I gotta do is I have very limited time before he applies too much pressure there, right? And it depends on how tolerant you are to pressure there. So I put my hands in here, I kick my foot forward. So now apply pressure. Now the pressure's against my calf, and I could be there all day. That's not a big deal. He'll try to readjust his hand lower, and then I'll kick again, right? So every time I see him getting closer to the ankle, I'll keep kicking. So I pull my knee forward, and then I shoot back there. So keep applying pressure, boom, boom, and keep going, like slide it down, and I keep kicking. So that's my counter to this move. So practice that. If he switched on the other side, he bends the knees here. He's got this ankle over here. And same thing, he wants to hold this position, just lean back and get the hips up. If I stay back here and he leans back and up on the hip, I'm gonna tap out. If I sit up, then I can try to take my foot, plant it on the floor, and try to do it now. Now it's very difficult. So if you get your foot from here to here on the other side, he's not gonna do it. So go on this side real quick. So other than kicking it out, I can put the foot down and now try to lean back and lift. Now it's gonna be less painful. Some people will tap out, but usually it's hard for him to get the right leverage if my foot's flat on the floor. But go ahead and go here on this side again. So I can kick out, right? Keep kicking out. And if I start to sit up, he can put this foot on top or this foot on top, right? This is countering it. I swim it over. I'm here. And I just keep kicking out. So that's just the main counter. So practice that. Anytime somebody gets you on that ankle lock, they're trying to position it on the smallest part and the lowest part of the ankle. All you're gonna do is you try to sit up. If there's a foot pushing you back, swim it over, get that foot out of the way, because you need to sit up, hands here, shove forward. If they keep going, readjusting low, you just keep kicking the foot back. They grab the other foot, same thing, you have to be able to sit up. If I can't sit up because the leg's on me, I get rid of that leg, get rid of that leg. Now I'm sitting up. And then you just try to get it so their hand slides to the calf where it's nice and protected because you have a soft tissue of muscle there. Practice that.